I want to bite it. Oh boy. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan Dobi, and this is my 2-week post ACL Meniscus Surgery update video. Gonna just recap the last 2 weeks, tell you about what I went through, and yeah, so let's just get into it. So like I said in my last video, after the nerve block wore off in the first day of surgery, there was a lot of pain. I was on painkillers, but actually I stopped using painkillers in the first 24 hours. I said, I don't like the way these things make me feel. I just was a zombie the entire time. And I realized immediately after I stopped taking them that I was like back to life. With the painkillers, I feel like I had a headache. It made my back hurt. It made me like bloated, and it made my stomach really like it felt just like there was something in there. And I know what it was. When you have painkillers, especially oxycodone, it makes your colon shut down and it just makes your stomach really crappy. A few people have told me that they've had the surgery and they go on the painkillers for a few weeks. No, not with me. 24 hours, and yeah, I stopped them. 3 days after the surgery, I went to go see my surgeon, and he took off the brace and he took off the bandages, and he was like, all right, I need you to lift up your leg like this. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And it was weird because the first time I actually had to like communicate from my brain to my leg, to my knee, to my shin, to my toes, to my foot, and say, all right, you're gonna lift your leg now. And he had me doing it for about 10 minutes. And at first it was really tough, but I kind of got used to it. And now, 2 weeks later, I can do those leg lifts all over the place. A lot of people have asked me if I've started physical therapy yet, and I've heard a lot of people start immediately after the surgery. My surgeon told me to not do that and to wait for 2 weeks until the stitches come out. So in 3 days from now, stitches come out. A day after that, then I start physical therapy. I'm pretty excited about physical therapy, and I'm gonna try to document that as much as possible because I feel as part of this surgery, physical therapy is the biggest part of the recovery. It's rest and icing and elevation, and then physical therapy. So I feel that in a few days when I do start the physical therapy, that's going to be a totally new chapter in the recovery process. And I actually can't wait. I want to be back on my feet. This sucks, crutching around and actually having to consciously think about every time I leave a chair or a couch to say, oh, I want a snack. You know, I can't, you kind of take your mobility for granted after it's taken away from you. So I can't wait to get that back. So 3 things that I found to be the biggest bitch after getting the surgery are the 3 S's, and that is showering, stairs, and sleep. Sleep has gotten a little bit better. Stairs are still kind of a bitch, just to get up and down. I feel like without a railing, it's just kind of reckless to go. Up is one thing, but to go down is actually harder than to go up, just because when you're going up, your momentum's kind of going forward, and when you're going down, again, your momentum's forward, but if you fall or stumble, you can break your ass. And showering is definitely a pain in the ass. I have to wrap up the leg and press and seal, and then tape the bottom and the top, and then to get in the shower, I can't use crutches. So I use the sink and a part of the door, and a part of me is like, oh, I'm gonna rip the door down and the glass is gonna fall. I'm gonna fall into the glass, and it's gonna be like Cactus Jack versus The Undertaker, you know. Tell me you get that reference. If you don't, it's cool. Google it. I don't know. So 2 weeks in, the bruising is still pretty bad on my leg, and my knee is actually still a little swollen. It goes down a little bit every day, and I feel that the ice and elevation really does help. I thought after a week the swelling would have been down a lot and the bruising would have been down, but no, sure enough, the bruising is still there. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but they did it arthroscopically, so instead of having a big like cut in your leg, there's just only a few. There's like, I think 6 cuts. One of them's a little bit bigger than the other ones, but the rest are just slits. Pretty impressive that they can just, you know, give you this big of cuts and then just get in there and work their magic. I don't know. All right, I think that about does it with this 2-week update of surgery and stuff. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.